I wonder if Red Road just tried to mate there and she wasn't very receptive. Hello everyone and welcome back to the virtual safari. So as you all can see, I've got a +1 here today. This is Tori. She's our lodge administrator here at Tinswalo Safari, and I thought I'd bring her along this afternoon. She's got a very good pair of eyes, so hopefully she can help us spot some animals. She's actually been on the virtual safari quite a few times just behind the scenes. And yeah, we're going to take her out today and see what we can find. Before we head out, Tori, what's your favorite lion and why?
I like the Nharu male because I think he's a beautiful male and he's also been through a lot and he's going to go through a lot with Mandevu not around.
Cool. Well, that's actually perfect. We do need an update on the Nzuri male and also maybe on the Mberi pride. So maybe we'll head out north this afternoon and hopefully pick up on any one of those two. Otherwise, any other lions are very, very welcome. Wow, and just have a look at the scene, everybody. Got these zebra that have finally come out in between all of these impala. Well, you can see here, these impalas are all quite fixated on something. I've heard a couple give alarm calls off there in the background. I'm not sure if the microphone's picking it up or not. Well, I think this is the culprit, everyone. It looks like there's just a youngster of a hyena lying in the grass here. Not sure if there's anything more, if there's any other hyenas around. But looks like quite a pale hyena as well. Lifting its nose up, sniffing. Oh, it is really quite a youngster. I wonder where it's from, or if it's from one of those litters that we were watching on the virtual safari a couple months ago. Lifting up its nose again, smiling. This is the exact termite mound that I was filming those impala on earlier. But now you can actually see the size of this hyena. Still very small, got a beautiful coat on him. While we're on the topic of hyenas, I'm still trying to get some footage of those hyenas on that other den from the last virtual. Haven't been able to get those cubs on, but I do believe that there's 2 cubs inside that den. This is probably just a generation older. So you can see this little youngster hyena, this huge herd of impala all alarm calling. Be quite interesting to follow this hyena, see where it goes, but we are wanting to head to the north, up to Scarbase to try and find some lions. So I'm not going to hang around for too much longer. I just want to see how this plays out between this hyena and these impala. The zebra don't look too worried, actually have their bum facing to this hyena. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to leave this hyena. Just looks more curious than anything else. I definitely won't make an attempt. It's a bit too young for that, especially without some adults here. I think it's just exploring the territory. I think I'm going to carry on heading north. Hopefully pick up on the berries or Nzuri. Well, everybody, myself and Tori have made it up to Skybeds here. We've actually got some hippo in sight, so I'm about to record them. But unfortunately, no lion signs this afternoon. Very tough. No tracks for them. So I'm hoping in the next coming days we are able to find them. But a quick question for Tori, something that I've been thinking about recently is, do you think the Nzuri male is going to stay in the area, try and take over the Mberi Pride and hold the fortress, or do you think he is going to move into a different area, maybe an area with a less density of males, and wait his time a bit and grow up, mature a little bit more, get bigger, get stronger, and then either come back or take over territory of his own wherever he moves to?
I'd like to think that he would stay in the area, but I think practically he'll probably move off to a safer place, just because the males in our area are very big, very strong males, and he's still quite young. But possibly, if he does move off, he'll come back to take over the Mberi Pride again.
Wow, just have a look at this stunning image, everybody. Watching these hippos at Skybeds. Wow, just look at that, everybody. How incredible is that? That's the big male of this group. He's actually just warning me here, hey, this is my water. You can see him spraying behind there, so that is my cue just to let them be. There he goes back down. Wow, and just look at this, everyone. Probably only, not even 100 meters away from that buffalo I just filmed, I bumped into two rhinos. It looks like a female and a calf. Wow, how special is this, everyone? Spend some time, you can see this, a young calf has a bit of its horn. It's probably been dehorned about 6 to 10 months ago. You can see it's grown quite a stump there. Of course, dehorning, you'll get the horn growing back. If I actually go over to the female over here, you can see her horn is actually smaller than the calves, so she's been dehorned more recently. And it doesn't negatively affect the rhino. It actually protects them, so it's a very successful, or it's proven to be successful in aiding the poaching problem we have. There we go, there's this rhino finally come out a bit. Well, everybody shot back up towards main dam area because the Nharus have been called in. From what I can see, there's 2 females here, and then Red Road right next to them. I assume Red Road, he has a very large mane facing away from me, so I can almost positively say Red Road. And then also it looks like Red Road's son is also here. You can see Red Road busy lying away from me, and I can actually hear some cubs calling of the Nharu pride just behind me here, but I obviously won't shine a light on them as they're too young to be spotlighted at the moment. Their eyes aren't developed just yet. There we go, we've got Red Road up here. There's that collared lioness. Oh, I wonder if Red Road just tried to mate there and she wasn't very receptive. There we have these 2 lionesses busy grooming each other. I really hope they start getting pretty active soon. Red Road back up again and back down. I want to see if I can go have a look at Red Road's son, see if he's in good condition. He's just off to the right over here. And here we have Red Road's son. Stunning male. Looks like he's eaten recently. Stomach looks quite full. Can't wait to see this male grow up and watch his journey. He's going to turn into a very, very big male as well. Handsome looking, having Red Road's genes. I just came back to the side where these 2 females in Red Road are. Red Road got up again and tricked me thinking that they might get active, but he just lay back, straight back down again. Wow, he's really trying. And she's definitely not letting him. I wonder if they've been mating over the last couple of days. Yeah, he might go again. Very interesting behavior from this female. He's staying close though. He'll probably go and lie down just over there. Yeah. can hear this female's busy. Contact calling. Only one female calling there. Quite interesting. Maybe trying to relocate a Pride member. I'm not too sure as to what's going on there, but as soon as this female stood up, I could see that they all basically have full stomachs. So I wonder if they've just gotten off a kill. One sneezing there in the background. I would follow the lioness that's roaring. I might go there now just to hear, but I just want to see how this dynamic plays out with Red Road and this collared female. Seems like she's rejecting him at the moment, but I'm not too sure if that's something to do with being full after the kill, or she's just not interested at it in this time. Looks like Red Road's gonna give it another try here. Maybe not. And female is definitely on a mission. She's basically the only one that's contact calling. Yeah, we actually have a good shot of Red Road. Wow, the whole pride roaring together, isn't that special? Just amazing when Red Road joins in. His voice is so deep, really gives a bit of X factor to the roar. Okay, they're all suddenly up and on the move. Well, everybody, I'm going to end this virtual here. I followed Red Road and those two females into that deep thicket that they just walked into, and they've just met up with the cubs. And there's seems like another 3 females there, at least from what I saw. So I just backed out pretty quickly. Didn't want to shine any light on those cubs. And I've come back to Red Road's son. And this is where I'm going to end this virtual. I'm sure he's going to go and join them now, but they all look pretty full. They must have been on the kill for the last couple of days because we haven't been able to find them. And it's been very tough with the Mberi Pride as well. So I'm hoping to get quite a lot more sightings of these guys. They've been very good to us, and I mean, they're looking all in phenomenal condition. So thank you all for joining, and we'll see you on the next one, where we might give an update on the cubs, hopefully. Look at this, to sign off. Wow, what better way to sign off than Red Road's sun roaring right in front of us. That was my first time hearing him roar properly, and that did not disappoint.